Conquer the Gauntlet Pro Team here at Movement Lab Ohio in Columbus, Ohio. We're going to share some obstacle techniques with you. Don't be worried if you're not from Ohio. These techniques can be applied to any gym across the world that's focused on ninja training. With me, I have six-time Ninja Warrior, Amy Pajic, also on the Conquer the Gauntlet Pro Team, Amy Magic Pajic, also made it to Vegas Finals. And I have one of the best ninjas in the world. I have Michelle Warnke, seven-time American Ninja Warrior competitor, six-time Vegas finalist, second woman to complete the warp wall and hit the buzzer, second woman to finish the City Finals Vegas course. I'm Evan Paris, Ultra-OCR man. If you've read some Motoring Guide articles, you've probably at least read one of mine. But I focus on endurance stuff. Today we're talking about short course, ninja movements. Stick with us. We're going to start off with Amy Magic Pajic, sharing some tips on pegboard.
Obviously, Conquer the Gauntlet is going to be pretty applicable. If you're strong enough, keeping your arms at a 90-degree angle will give you more control. If you're not able to do that, you can straight arm it, move your hands up, kind of swing, and then same going across. You can swing with straight arms if you're not able to keep the 90-degree bend.
I know for me, personally, pegboard, first couple times I had a lot of trouble doing it. It really takes practice on a pegboard. You can build the muscular strength in the gym, but you need to go to a pegboard to train for it. We're also going to talk about the salmon ladder, one of the most popular ninja obstacles. Michelle, share some tips.
So salmon ladder, staple obstacle on Ninja Warrior, first obstacle I ever tried, helped me fall in love with the show. There's a lot of different ways to do it. A lot of people like to do switch grip because you have control, the bar can turn, so this keeps it from turning, it keeps you solid. If you trust your grip, you feel great. You can also do it this way if you trust that. There's multiple ways to do technique as far as moving up. I generally tend to do the more muscular technique where you just muscle it, do an explosive pull-up. You also can do more of a swing, like a gymnastic swing, and you kick your hips up to get you going. I'm going to show you the muscular way of doing it. Just doing a strong pull-up with dynamic movement. You bring it out. Whoop, don't do that. Bring it out and then back in.
A lot of it's about confidence. Speaking of confidence on the salmon ladder, we really need to go for it. We're going to show you another move that's a popular one on Ninja Warrior, a fan favorite. It's not really an obstacle course racing yet, but I think it may be coming soon. Amy's going to talk about laches.
So laches, you're jumping from one bar to another. The big key is to get your body moving in the direction that you're going. So you'll start getting your feet kicked up a good 45-degree angle, so you can get your body where you want to go. You come back, take your momentum, and go.
So Amy's about to do an 8-foot lache, if you can't tell. So really get the momentum going. Woo! Powers through it with confidence. Now in Ninja Warrior, you'll see some of the best ninjas fall on obstacles that appear easy, but they're not. They're balance obstacles, so it's often overlooked in training. So what's cool about Michelle's gym is it's very modular. You can rearrange things and get things going for how you want you to train. So Michelle shares some balance tips.
Yeah, so big thing, a lot of people say, oh, I'm not good at balance. One thing I love about balance, you can always get better. You can train your body, you can train those little stabilizer muscles to get better. Also, a lot of people think they have more balance if they have both feet on. You actually have less balance if both feet are on. If your one foot is off, you can use that and your arms to help you. But you also want to keep your core tight. You don't want to be moving your whole body because that's going to throw you off. So keeping your core tight, balance as you go, and you want to steady yourself and make sure you have it before you move on to the next step.
So here we're going to use the atomic stepping stones. You want to kind of keep light feet and keep your momentum going forward. You're going to want to focus on placing your foot in the center, but also look to the next stone where you're going to be stepping and plan ahead.
So next we have down nose. The same thing on Ninja, you want to go fast. There's so many obstacles on Ninja where it's all about agility and going quickly. If you pause, if you hesitate, that's a lot of times when people fall. You can still fall if you don't pause, but that's a big factor. Also keeping your chest forward, keeping your knees high, and if you feel like you're about to go down, jump for the end. So it's a lot of fun, so you can try it out like this. Going across.
Another one of the most popular obstacles on Ninja Warrior, I mean it's even on Michelle's shirt, is the warped wall. Right? So Amy's going to share some tips on the warped wall.
So for the warp wall, it's not all about speed going in. You need to transition your momentum to go upwards. So getting a high first step will help with that. Keep your chest up and keep running forward. And then, especially for gyms, you don't want to let go or run down backwards. You want to slide to help save your ankles and Achilles from injury.
Yes.
And now we have a small warped wall here, but there's also a bigger warped wall in Michelle's gym. So as you get better, you can progress in your training. Also a lot of holds around the gym, atomic holds, work on that grip strength, various different holds. Michelle's also going to share with you a ring toss obstacle.
Yeah, so this is another one. It's showing up in a lot of obstacle course races as well. A big thing people forget on anytime they're going through a hanging obstacle, your backswing is very important. So you don't want to lose the momentum you could have. If I'm going here and I'm just doing a dead hang and I just go like this, I have nothing to get up to that next one. So if I go here and if I build that backswing, then I can do a lot more dynamic movement. Also, you want to be very accurate about where you place each hand.
If you're just tuning in, we're at Movement Lab Ohio. I'm with Michelle Warnke, Ninja Warrior finalist 6th time, and Conquer the Gauntlet Pro, and also Ninja Warrior Amy Magic Paget. I'm Evan Paris, Ultra-OCR man. We shared a bunch of obstacle technique and tips that you can go and use for your own personal training. But if you're in the Columbus area and you want to get better, you should come to Michelle's gym, Movement Lab Ohio. So before we get going, we want to share with you some details about Michelle's gym. So tell us about your gym. When people come in for day passes, give us a little bit of details.
Yeah. So we'd love to have you come out. We have literally people come from everywhere. It's really fun to hear where people travel from, whether it's near or far. We have birthday parties, kids classes, adult classes. We have open gyms for all ages. We also do competitions. We have camps. One thing really exciting, we have a camp coming up January 3rd where we have ninjas from the show coming in to train people. So you can find that on our website and Lab Ohio. We do lots of competitions. We have a great team. You can come and train regularly. So lots of options. If you want to just try it out, do a day pass. If you want to do it for real, you can get a membership.
Lots of great stuff happening here at Movement Lab Ohio. We hope to see you at some point at a Conquer the Gauntlet race, or maybe here at Movement Lab Ohio. That's it from the Conquer the Gauntlet Pro team.
There you are. Woo!